Yo, what's good with it? What's popping? Welcome back to another segment of 4th and 1. Welcome to 4th and 1.
Hey.
Well, we always got it done. Bringing facts about that time before the rising. Hey, man, listen, Atlanta gonna love this one for many different ways.
Third.
We go south side of Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Westlake alumni. Oh, we go Atlanta Falcons.
Woo.
You dig what I'm saying?
All that in one.
I present to some and introduce to others, Mr. Lockdown himself, AJ Terrell.
What's going on,
What's
man?
up, bro?
Hey, thank you.
No,
You good?
Yeah. Smooth, bro. I'm here.
Man, first question, bro, just for Atlanta. What does it mean for you to be from the city, to play for the city and represent the city and put the city on your back?
Man, it mean a lot, man. You already know, like, just being, like you said, from the city, playing for the home team, just so much work being put in, just over time. Going to college, get to choose the school you go to,
Yep.
and then put all the marbles in the bucket, go through the whole combine process, and get it 404 call. You know, it's just, didn't expect it. Then, you know, you on draft day, you always got to tell of what team you're going to.
Yeah.
Falcons surprised me, you know, just picking me up. Like I said, getting that call was just, it was one of one, bro. I picked the phone up and it was just dream come true, bro. I'm right down the road. It's COVID.
Yeah.
You know, during that time we couldn't
It was
fly
that
or do
year.
nothing like, you know, go to a team, couldn't do no visits or nothing. And then I just get drafted by the home team. I'm right down the street.
Crazy.
Man, life was fast, and then it like really slowed down. Like, I'm home, bro.
Bro, listen, can I tell you a story?
Let's do it.
So, back to 2020, right? Or 2020. I get a phone call from Julio Jones. Granted, that year, Todd Gurley and Julio had this connection. I was trying to link with Julio because, you know, there's a lot of athletes that I respect, but also a lot of athletes that, you know, I found it respectful to say, hey, bro, let's work out together. You know what I'm saying? I want to peep you. I want to see what you got going on and how your preparation is in the offseason. Well, Julio was trying to get me to the Atlanta Falcons. What Julio do, typical Julio fan, anybody who know Julio, he called Dan Quinn. It was one of them like, hello? hold on real quick, Cam. I'm about to call him right now. I said, wait, whoa.
Yeah.
Hello? And Dan Quinn was like, yeah, who? What's up, buddy? And I'm like,
Y'all on a three-way.
on a three-way, just so I didn't even know if it was a breach or whatever.
No Zoom or nothing.
Yeah,
On
just like
everything
that.
I love, on Chosen Sebastian, my first son, right? That day, Dan Quinn said, yo, I don't know, Julio. I don't think we can have this type of discussion right now. There's certain processes that we have to go with. But Cam, I know this person is from your high school. We really high on AJ Terrell from Clemson. So contrary to what you may believe, I never had no contact with you. I'm like, okay, why would he tell me that? And obviously come draft day, they drafted you. But Dan Quinn was high on you then, and I knew, I was like, that just came out of left field. And I'm thinking to myself, damn, that would kind of be like a flex just to be able to play from your city. I don't know if I could be able to do that, though.
And that's what I was going to ask. It's like, people talk about that dream come true.
No.
But what's the weight that you carry being from the city, then playing for your city?
I think where the difference is between me and you is that a lot of my family is in New York. So I got like my immediate family is here, sisters, brothers, and then all our plus one. You know, we got some family here, cousins. You got some a lot of friends, homeboys.
Nah,
here.
not me, because I'm outside.
Man,
I'm outside.
I'm not that too outside for so that's a different like.
See, I'm a strategic outside person, meaning like I'm outside, but I'm strategically placed.
For sure.
You in the shadows outside.
I'm in the crevices.
Woo!
Yeah.
I'm in the house. I'm in the dark spots.
Who that over there?
You dig what I'm saying? They get to rolling that camera up in that flashlight. Oh. You know what I'm saying? But I think for you, as you kind of mature as a veteran in this league now, and dare I say, talk to the young players, but this is year what for you?
Going on 7.
7.
High
like
time.
that.
Wow.
OG.
How would you counsel your brother in regards to say, hey, these are the hidden rules or bylaws that you should have, that you should incorporate with that mentality going into the NFL, no matter what team you go to?
That's a good question. Coming in as a rookie, for him, just running your own race, right? Like I feel, me going back to my rookie year, I was always, I came in during COVID, like I said, and I didn't get to go through the rookie mini camp.
For sure.
Preseason.
Similar to me.
Yeah,
because we had lockout.
Okay, yeah, like I didn't get to go through none of that. So some of the things I'll just tell him, like, don't put too much pressure on yourself as far as like expectations, but also do that at the same time. Like, keep the main thing. Be you. Go in any room confident. Play to your standard. You supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Like, the game of football don't change.
Yeah.
So just go out there and he a little smaller than me, whatever that may be. You don't know what position they may have you at. You don't know if you're gonna be on special teams or whatever. You gotta play the game within the game.
Yeah.
And I think he know that at a high level. He at Clemson, whatever they need him to do.
Yeah.
He was doing that, and just coming in and being a asset to the team.
Yeah.
Like being on time. If first round, second round, don't matter. Just being accountable.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Showing face and being authentically you.
Yeah.
Don't try to put on the front for nobody.
Yeah.
Just be authentically you and just be about your work and your business.
Go ahead. Who was your OG?
Ooh, that's a good question too.
Like who took you under their wing that you kind of felt like, okay, this person got my best interest? Who that?
Grady.
Jared?
Grady Jarrett, bro. Just off the strength of him being there, went to
so many similarities. Yeah.
We had a lot of similarities. G just did a lot of the whole organization respected G.
For sure.
So just the things he did on the field, off the field, me being able to kick it with him a lot. I was kicking it with him at the crib more than the guys at my position. But
for sure.
That's just off the strength of our connection and things
for
like that.
I think as each young player comes into the league, there's that person that you may get assigned to or they may get assigned to you, but also keep your eyes on people who you respect indirectly. I used this example yesterday. He wasn't in my meeting room, but I will always see how Ryan Khalil, my center, would show up with the notebook. Always the guy that knew how to lighten the mood in any meeting, but also would be serious, you know what I'm saying, at time. Just a good person to kind of be around. And through it all, it got to the point where those type of situations, and I remember having this conversation with a young player one time in a workout. I said, "Hey, bro, look down real quick." He looked down at his shoes.
Who did?
He said, "What's your point?" I said, "The point is tie your shoes, bro. You going into working out with your shoes untied."
You ain't ready,
Pro Bowl player Luke Kuechly walked past. Thomas Davis walked past. Ron Khalil walked past. I walked past. I'm saying, bro, you got all these great players. Julius Peppers walked past. Look at their shoes. Something as small as tying your shoes is now going to impact, okay, I got to show up as a professional. As you would know, Dave Gettleman, a GM during my tenure, some of my tenure at Carolina Panthers told me there's two type of football players. There's football players, then there's professional football players. Which one are you?
Right.
So as you go into your 8th year, bro, I would still challenge you to find ways to take your game to the next level and staying green. Not green from the Florida dynamic where it's like, oh man, you lame as hell. Staying green as that fruit. Every fruit still stays fresh and ready for ripe. It's right at that age where like, bro, as a rookie, man, dog, I'm looking forward to rookie minicamp. I'm looking forward to minicamp. I'm looking forward to
love there. You gotta
bro. Because when I knew, and contrary to what anybody may believe, I knew it was a little time for me to kind of rock out because I wasn't falling in love. I was hurt. My shoulder, my foot, that took a lot out of me because I couldn't play the game how I needed to play. I had a moment during the game, bro, It was the first game of the year, and I rushed back when it was. We played the Los Angeles Rams. We played the Rams, the Carolina.
Okay.
We played the Rams.
Game?
The first game.
Yeah, it was a home game.
Yeah. And then we followed it up with a Thursday night game versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I had a real conversation with myself. I was like, bro, I'm not me. And I don't know how to not play the game like me. You feel what I'm saying? So I'll tell you, bro.
You was there mentally, not physically.
For sure.
Yeah. Or emotionally.
Emotionally.
Yeah.
I was too down. Like, bro, you know, whether it's a hamstring, whether it's an abdominal strain, whether it's certain things, it's like, bro, I can't really impact this game like I need to. Yeah. And it was messing with me mentally. So for when I'm talking to you, bro, I see so much that a lot of people see my dynamic to Atlanta. And like I tell anybody about any type of financial literacy, that person has to want that knowledge. Yeah, so for me, I've always been here. It just takes the time for guys like yourself, the AVs of the world, any young players, the George Pickens. When y'all ready, bro, we can chat. And I'll be here. I'm never the one that be like, hey, bro, let me hey, bro, let me go. Right. I'm not that. I've never been that dude. I've always been the person that when it's time, we'll definitely tighten up and connect. And knowing that it's so many different pressures that you have to be kind of geared towards.
Yeah. So you got to give me a game. A lot of people don't know, that you was a part of C1N. Yeah. And you see Cam, we see Cam.
No, he never played. He was selected.
Yes.
Yeah. He was selected but never played.
But you have been able to see him. And I was saying, like, even with coaching, he coached your brother.
That's a whole thing.
Yeah, that's a whole nother.
Now, his brother was locked in.
Yeah.
By that time, we got about, 6-7 year age difference, man. The gap was different, but.
For sure.
Yeah, the time that he talking about, like, I never played, that's a whole.
That's a whole nother,
That's off camera little talk right there.
Yeah. But I'm saying, even when you talk about coaching, right? Y'all have a new play caller with Coach Stefanski.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts about him coming in, but your thoughts about this season as a whole, and where does the team stand?
Man. As a player, bro, you got trust the process. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoever they bringing in the building, I want to say this is my fourth. Because we had DQ, got fired mid-season, got Arthur Smith, had Ra, and now Stefanski in my 7 years. So this my fourth head coach. And then, what come with the head coaches are new coordinators, new people in the building. So, I trust the process with Stefanski. I was on the phone chopping it up with him the other day. Good guy, things like that. Just can't wait, the typical, I can't wait to get to work.
Exactly.
That's the whole thing. I want to really go in there when I get back to the A, go in the facility and meet them face-to-face, meet the team, meet everybody before we report for OTAs.
Yeah.
Like, I like to go in and do the whole rundown of the whole staff before OTA start, just to break that ice before we lock in on the board work and things like that, just to, do that. But I trust the process. Yeah. I'm just ready to get to work with them, and I know all the guys on the team. We all know what our vision is, trying to get to a playoff and have a opt for the bowl. Like, just taking it 1 week at a time, just trusting the process, and that's just how you operate.
Dare I ask this question without really prompting for the fans?
Yeah.
Why did the Raheem Morris situation not work? The talent was there.
The talent,
especially offensively.
Yeah.
Barring any type of injury or whatnot. But when I look at the Atlanta Falcons, I'm seeing a young quarterback. I'm seeing Dijon, Mustard, Robinson. It's like you got Drake London, you got Pitts, you got so many different young talent that any coach will have the amenities to succeed. Yeah. But from being in that locker room, in your honest opinion or your honest assessment, what was it that didn't kind of turn over for Raheem?
Man, me personally, Cam, I'm gonna tell you, like, I think it's obvious for the team. The elephant in the room is that we want to win now, right? Like we trying to do everything to get to the bowl. Like, we trying to do that, and I think like Ra was, when I got drafted here, he was my DC. Dan Quinn was the head coach. Ra was the DC. Once DQ had got fired, he became interim head coach.
Yep.
So, like, Rod, good guy. You ask anybody in the league, man, we, as a coach, as a player's coach, all of that, like, Rod's the number one that you want there. Like, you know, we needed all that, the energy. Like, him coming back to the team was elite for me. Mm-hmm. You know, just knowing that he know me, what I bring to the table, things like that. But like you said, we got all the pieces on the team. I feel like, especially, you know, defensively, offensively, we had the pieces, and, you know, things just ain't work out. And you can have all those pieces together, but the chemistry in the locker room, it can't be one side. It can't be defense tight-knitted, offense not, or vice versa.
You can't take turns making mistakes. You got to take turns making plays.
Exactly. So everybody got to be on one accord, and I just think, like, once we get the core, the root of the team down, player-led, it'll take off.
Man, listen.
With anybody at the head coach's spot.
For sure. You know, as we're having this conversation, it was brought to my attention that you are a nominee for Walter Payton Man of the Year. That's a very prestigious honor, knowing whether you win it or not. I think there's something to be said about a person not just spending their money, not just, you know, giving their resources, but rendering their time, bro. Because whether people want to believe it or not, C1N was philanthropic to me. You know what I'm saying? And when I would give time, resources, insight, perspective, those was real relationships that nobody could breach. You feel what I'm saying? What has been your kind of philanthropic initiatives, you know, for the people to understand?
It's been a lot, man. Just growing up in the A, my foundation since day one when I got into the league, it was always important to give back. Like, started small, and now, you know, we building right now. Every year, just trying to get better at the small things that, and then also being consistent. Like, whatever I start, I'm not just
doing it just to do it.
I'm not just tipping my feet in the water and seeing how it is. I'm really trying to elevate and see a bigger picture in everything that I do. Like, not to bring you up, but, like, even how you impact the kids, like, you do it annually, like, to the point where it's almost, you kind of forget that you.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like my vision for you, you always been big bro for me. Like, Westlake, seeing you had the 7-on-7 camps hosted at Westlake, like, all the schools in Georgia coming to it. It was a big deal, like, and it's always been that. Like, you always do that. Mm-hmm. Before C1N, I feel like you doing that.
For sure. It was a different
but you ain't dip your
rubric.
feet in there, like, you went all the way, and now it's where it's at, and now you got this whole platform. So it's like, what you do at the beginning, your whole vision, that's me right now. Like, my whole vision with my foundation is building it from the ground up, getting the right people in place, building a good team, meeting right people, because the biggest degree in life is people. So like, meeting the right people, being around the right people, and just building your whole platform from the ground up that's what my foundation is about. And then pouring into the community, and then just exceeding in that, branching off. Like, that's the whole thing with me.
I love that. Now, we just had Pat-Man Jones on yesterday, and just to see 3 different generations of Westlake, how everybody, the root of y'all is like, give back. So to see him, then Cam like, you my big bro. Then he like, you.
I think that's an Atlanta thing.
Bro, for sure. What's my boy Nate? Is he older or younger than you?
Wiggins, right?
Yeah.
Young. I think he with AV. He played with AV at Clemson. Oh yeah.
So even seeing those type of dynamics, bro, it's a different pride of a badge of honor being from the city and making an impact outside the city, internally in the city, bro. And it's something that a lot of people can't understand, because Atlanta is such a hotbed for talent and artistry. So for us to make it out, bro, I feel obligated to, you know, render any type of services, you know what I'm saying, to anybody, and proud to be able to say, like, I be watching games, and, you know, my lady, she from Florida. She can't wait to say, oh, he from Florida, he from the crib, and then I hit her with the, oh, he from the crib, oh, that's C1N, oh, he from the crib, oh, he from the crib. It's one of those things that we joke about, but what I would tell you as far as moving forward, bro, it's impact. Whether it's done the right way, the real intent behind what you're doing will showcase to everybody else for them to realize like, yo, man, he ain't have to do this.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't gotta really do it. And I remember seeing your little brother in passing at the mall, and there was an appreciation, there was a connection there where it's like, yeah, coach.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, nigga.
Real.
It's your time
Real,
now,
yeah.
you feel what I'm saying? So in that phase of becoming who they know you have in you to be, just be authentic.
Authentic.
You know what I'm saying? And stay the hell out of trouble, boy. I swear on everything. Man, listen.
Trouble right around the corner.
Next door neighbor.
Yeah, you there.
You know what I'm saying? On that balance beam. Man, listen, bro. Tell Pops I said what up. Tell the family I said what up, bro. AJ Terrell, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you. And we're expecting big and better things, you know what I'm saying, to come for years to come, bro. Appreciate you.
No,
My man,
Yes,
my
sir.
man. Appreciate you.
always, man.